Hi, I'm Chris with U-Haul. Today we're going to review the Rockymounts Solo platform style bike rack. Now this bike rack is easy to use and a reliable way to secure your bike on your next adventure with friends or family. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how to put it together and some of its features. We have a monorail for two, but if you have the monorail solo, these installation steps will be the same. If you plan to install this on a 1 1/4" receiver, you will want to remove this adapter with the provided Allen key. You can now place the mounting shank of the bike rack into the receiver. Install the threaded receiver pin from the passenger side of the vehicle and use the provided tool to tighten it down. Now place one of the locks onto the receiver pin. We're now ready to install the wheel trays. First, inspect them for a bolt that may need to be removed before assembly. Use the provided tool to go ahead and remove it. You can now install the provided hardware. There is 4 sets per tray. Before tightening, you can adjust the wheel tray to where you like it based on your bikes. We'll go ahead and start dead center. Once they are loosely installed, you can then tighten them with the provided tool. You can now install the hook and trigger. The blue latch will be facing up and the hook will be over the wheel tray. We're now going to place some end caps to keep the hook on the bike rack. Go ahead and remove the hardware, place it in the end and re-secure it with the hardware. You can now install your front wheel cups. Note that the locking channel for the backstops will be to the inside of the bike rack. Affix using the provided screws. This does cut threads into the plastic, so you will want to do this with hand tools. Do not use power tools. You can now install the backstop by passing the bolt through and tighten down snugly. We can now install the rear wheel cup and the ratcheting strap. Make sure the blue lever faces to the rear of the bike rack and make sure we get the ratchets on the strap facing up like so. Be sure to use the hardware with the flat washer and place that through the cup and strap first. Now use the provided tool to tighten it down. Tighten it down snugly but retain movement in the cup. We're now ready to load our bike. First, pull up on the blue handle and place the rack into the use position. Fully open your load arm, depress the trigger and extend it to the end. Open your front tire backstop, as well as the rear wheel strap. You can now load your bike onto the rack. Be sure your hook is within 1 inch of the frame or the brake. Hold down as snug as you can make it. Secure your rear wheel with the ratcheting strap. The monorail does have the ability to tilt away to give you access to your cargo area while the bike rack is loaded. Simply pull out on the blue handle and lower the rack forward. When returning the rack to the use position, be sure the blue handle locks into position. Our final feature is the included lock for the monorail. Simply pass it over the lower portion of the bike's frame, pass it through the looped end of the cable, and then place it over the locking tab and affix with the second locking cylinder. That concludes our review of the Monorail Solo platform style bike rack. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on the trails. This rack weighs 25 pounds, carries one bike up to 60 pounds, will hold a 20 to 29 inch tire up to 5 inches wide. It does fit an 1.25 inch and a 2-inch receiver. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.